Hey everyone, it has been a while. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in so long. I don't even know what to say, and I feel like I'm talking really quiet. I had my baby, so if you don't follow on any other social medias, I had little baby Micaiah. So this is little Micaiah Lou. I really just took the first 3 weeks to just be with her and just kind of navigate this new parent life and figure it all out. We definitely don't have it all figured out yet. I wanted to sit down and just kind of have a little catch up Q&A with you guys. And with Micaiah, I wanted to introduce her to you guys. So her name is Micaiah Lou Conte. If you guys watched, I feel like we talked about it in some videos while I was pregnant, but we weren't telling anybody any of the names that we had picked. We had like 3 names that we liked, and we really just wanted to wait until we had met her to name her. But Micaiah was our #1 choice. And a lot of people asked how we chose the name or what's the meaning behind the name. Basically, I was just looking through biblical names online. Micaiah is a prophet in the Bible, in the Old Testament, spelt slightly differently. We spelt it with a K, which we Googled, and apparently it's Hawaiian for ocean princess, I think. And we didn't pick it for the meaning or anything, we just picked it because we really liked it. But ocean princess is kind of cute because we like were oceans apart. I don't know, like we can kind of make it into a deep meaning, but really we just thought it was a pretty name. So that was always our first choice, which was really bizarre in the hospital room, just being like, okay, we have to name her now. I just remembered it just being kind of so casual, just being like, okay, is it Micaiah? But it was really sweet because she was the first person to know her name. And then her middle name is Lou, which is after Louise, which is my mum and my sister's middle names. We liked short middle names. We were looking at different short middle names, and so we decided to keep it in the family and just shorten Louise to Lou. And Micaiah Lou just sounds really cute. That is the story behind her name. Another question I got a lot was about my body. The question is, how much weight did I gain and how much have I lost? And I don't actually know the answer. I see why people cut their hair when they become a mom, because she's already grabbing onto my hair. I didn't weigh myself that much during pregnancy. I only weighed myself when I went into doctor's appointments. For the first half of my pregnancy, I was in America, so they were weighing me in pounds. Then I came to Australia and they were weighing me in kilograms. My last couple of appointments I was sick for, so I missed them, so I didn't actually end up finding out how much weight I had gained. Okay, the next question is, did you do a water birth? If so, would you do it again if you got pregnant again? Gabe and I are going to do the full, in-depth, detailed birth story over on our Jess and Gabriel channel. I attempted a water birth. So I was in the bathtub for a little bit, and there were things that happened, kind of it became an emergency, and so I didn't get to fully have a water birth, but I would definitely try it again. This little one wasn't meant to be a water birth. Next question, did passing the placenta feel like a normal contraction? Congrats and God bless. I think this has to do with what happened with my birth. I heard a lot of people say that delivering the placenta is quite painful, but I didn't feel it. I think I may have had to do like a tiny push to get it out that I barely remember. But again, the way that my labor and delivery went, it was a little different, so I think maybe that had something to do with it. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what it felt like. How has your time with the Lord looked different ever since Kaya? My morning, like devotional time, has definitely looked different. I'm just being patient with myself. The first couple of weeks, just like I didn't expect to have any sort of routine or schedule or anything. I'm just always praying for her and praying about her and want her protected and safe and healthy. I'm starting to sweat. I think this is like a postpartum thing. I know night sweats are, but I feel like I've just been so hot today. How long did you stay in the hospital for? I stayed for technically 1 night, 2 full days pretty much. I got to the hospital like in labor just before 3 a.m. on Thursday, and then I left I think 3 or 4 p.m. Friday. It was just me and Micaiah. Gabe and I totally thought that he'd be able to stay the night with me, but he wasn't. He had to go home, which was really nerve-wracking to be there by myself. But the midwives were incredible. Like, I had such a good experience in the hospital. Is your family helping you with the baby? So much. I feel so grateful that I'm here with my family, and my parents have just been so incredible. They've been doing our laundry for us, and my mom will come over and cook us meals and tidy up. And this week they looked after her twice, so Gabe and I were able to go out by ourselves for a couple hours. It definitely felt strange leaving her, and I was like texting for updates the whole time. What was the most helpful during labor? Without a doubt, Gabe was the most helpful. He was by my side the whole time, praying for me. He was repeating certain like affirmations to me, really encouraging me. For a lot of it, he was telling me exactly when to breathe, like breathe in, breathe out, like that sort of thing. Like he was coaching me through my breathing, which was really helpful. He's like joked a lot about like how he's scarred from seeing like his sister come out when she was born, but I knew like in the moment he would be incredible. Next question, are you breastfeeding? I am breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is going great now that we're 3 weeks in, but oh my gosh, it was so difficult. Definitely the first week was the hardest. I watched so many videos and I was like, I'm gonna be so prepared. I feel like you're just not fully prepared for it, like until it happens and until you're trying it, because it was so hard. I do want to film a video of my whole first week postpartum, because I feel like so much happened to me that I wasn't prepared for and that no one told me about, or like I didn't hear about on YouTube or anything like that. So I do want to make that probably my next video, and I'll go into more breastfeeding detail then. Do you know the reason why you had such a fast labor? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I mentioned over there that the labor was very fast. I got to the hospital right before 3 o'clock and I gave birth at 5:44 in the morning. So just a couple hours being at the hospital. I don't really know what it was, but I was trying pretty much like everything that you see online that helps activate labor. I didn't do castor oil or a tea. There was a couple things that I didn't do. Pretty much everything else I did. I drank raspberry leaf tea. I ate dates. I went on walks. The yoga ball exercises, I was doing those every day. I was trying anything, not to speed it along, but if there was anything I could do to help, I just wanted to. But I was like, oh my gosh, none of this is working. I was doing it all at once. So I don't know if there was like one thing that I could say really helped. I think babies just come when they're ready. She came on her due date, by the way. Who do you think your baby looks more like? I would love to know your opinion, because I feel like social media, like whenever I've seen comments, it's pretty 50-50. I'll show you a picture of when I was a baby and I think she looks like me as a baby. I think some faces that she pulls look like him. Sometimes when she's sleeping, I think they look alike. I think my baby pictures look most like what she looks like. Aren't you scared posting her face on social medias? I wouldn't say I'm scared. Sorry, this lighting is getting a little funny. It is 5 p.m. I decided to film this so late in the day. I wouldn't say I'm scared to post her, but just very cautious. And I think it's something that we are still figuring out and will continue to figure out. I know she's in the video right now, but like, I don't want our vlogs to turn into just like us filming her, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily want her to have a lot of followers at a really young age. I really don't know yet, and it's something that Gabe and I still just like need to continue talking about and figuring out like what we're comfortable with. Something that I've been doing already is like, if you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I'll post like her outfit or like just kind of the lower half of her if she's like got cute socks on or like got a cute outfit on and that doesn't have her face in it. There's a saying that's like private but not secret, and I think I want to figure out our own way to. My battery died. I don't know why I didn't put in a new battery before I started filming, but I don't know where it cut off. But basically I was just saying, I just want to figure out our own version of that for her. So, you know, it's not like we never show her and we just like hide her away. We just still like have a private family life. I don't know what that's going to look like because of our job being YouTubers and stuff. So we're figuring that out, and it's something that we just need to continue talking about and figuring out like what we feel comfortable with. But with everything in me, I just want to protect her from the world. I feel like this was a nice little comeback catch up. There was so many more questions. Definitely head over to our Jess and Gabriel channel. I'm sure we'll probably do a Q&A as well on there for other questions that you guys have, or questions for Gabe as well. So crazy. I'm a mum now. I love it. She's the best. Our little bestie, trying to soak it all in because she's already so big to me. Thank you for being patient with us in terms of like uploading and stuff. We're just really trying to soak it all in and just take in every moment and just take it slow while we're figuring this out. Thank you guys for watching and following along and supporting us, and just for all of the love that you have given us and given to Micaiah already. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you again very soon.